What up guys, Coach Onnit coming to you from the world famous Onnit Gym ATX. And today we're gonna be going over some unilateral movements that every athlete should be incorporating into their workout to be a little bit more dynamic and a little bit more powerful. All right guys, so we are starting with our 45-degree bound. I wanna focus on owning each position before you transition to the next. So bounding from one foot to the other at a 45-degree angle, moving forward with that movement. As you stabilize, make sure you engage your glute and your quad, and then bound, jumping as far as you can. I don't care about the speed of the movement. I'm trying to see how far we can jump. We're looking for 3 sets of 3 on each leg here. Getting into our uneven carry. I want to start with the lighter kettlebell in the rack position and then the heavier kettlebell in a suitcase position. Focusing on our posture, make sure you brace your core, shoulders are nice and level. Try not to separate your ribs from your hips, keep that rib flare down. Walking at a nice steady pace, I'm looking for about 15 yards or 30 seconds on each side. Challenge yourself with the weight, but make sure the lighter side is in that rack position. Getting into our plank body saw. Dropping down to our forearms in that plank position, I want to dig my toes into the slider or the roller, whichever you guys have available. From there, I want to make sure that I focus on my posture. Make sure that you do not lose engagement in your lower abdomen by letting your hips sink down as you push back. I don't care about how far forward you pull, I care about keeping the integrity of the movement as you push back. Looking for about 10 reps here, 3 sets. All right guys, now for the meat and potatoes of the workout. We're getting into our staggered stance trap bar deadlift. I want to start with my heels together, pivoting at the heel, then pivot at the ball of your foot to get into that nice staggered stance. Focus on the load of your plant leg. I want about 85% of the weight in the plant leg and 15 on the off leg. Think of it like a kickstand. From there, I'm keeping my hip crease above my knee crease to keep it that true hinge position. Shoulder blades down and back. Exhale as you drive out of the bottom. Inhale on the way back down. Again, focus on the load in the plant leg. Getting into our half kneeling landmine press. Focus on the position of your hips. I want to make sure that I'm nice and level and not leaning to one side or the other. My lead foot is perfectly in line and my back foot has the toes tucked to keep my hamstring and glute engaged. From there, I'm loading up the same side knee that I have down. I will exhale and press up, leaning slightly forward at the waist to get full range through that scap. Inhale, bring it back down into that rack position and keep that core nice and tight. Avoid that rib flare position, keep the true integrity of the movement. Getting into our rotational med ball throw. Sticking with the theme of our unilateral movements, I want to load my lead leg about 85% of my total weight. From there, I'm engaging my glutes, keeping my core nice and tight, and making sure that I don't over-rotate through my torso as I fire the med ball towards the wall. Again, work on absorbing the force just as much as you deliver the force. Engage your glutes, engage your core, fire away. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Again, you can follow me at CoachNick44 on Instagram. Whatever you guys want to see next, leave it below in the comments. Subscribe to the channel. Click here for some more content.